everyone, how are you all doing? I'm back. I'm sorry it's been such a long time. I will pre-warn you that Sydney is in the room, so he will probably pop up.
I've been watching Tom and Sam.
He's been watching Fireman Sam, apparently. You haven't. You've been at nursery all day.
I was watching Mummy's room.
Okay. So yeah, it has been a long time. I lost my mojo again, big time. I've not wanted to stitch. I sort of transferred over to knitting for a little while, and I have a knitting finish I want to show you. And I also have 2 knitting projects that I want to show that I have been working on. And then in my absence, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've worked on 6 cross-stitch projects. It may be really tiny amounts because what I've been doing is go into this drawer, which has got all my whips in, and I've just been pulling one out. So I have been aiming for ones that I don't do as much. One of them is a new start. Oops. But my goal going forward now is to just do whatever the hell I want, because all of these goals, they were just ruining me. I did miss Monogamous May because, like I said, I just want to do whatever the hell I want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with showing you my knitting, because that's what I was doing, and then I'll move forward and show you my cross stitch, if that's all right. I hope everyone's doing well. I have missed talking to quite a few of you. I have stayed in contact with Tracy. I've been watching her videos, and we had a little email session going on, which is really nice. So yeah, knitting. So I'm going to start with my finish. I started this back in 2021.
Mommy,
and you do it, baby. I just hope you can see properly because it is quite dark. So I made this. It's a cowl. If you all know what a cowl is. I can't see if I can show you properly. And admittedly it's not my neatest work, but it's got the moon phases on it, which is up here. I haven't blocked this yet, so once I've blocked it you should be able to see, like, that's supposed to be like a whole circle. I think the moths have come out pretty clear though. And I did this in a 4-ply. It's far too warm to be wearing stuff like this right now, but in the winter it'll be grand. And there you go. I'm just so happy to finish things sometimes. I do like this. I'll wear it while I show you my other projects. A few of you might remember that I was working on a bogey green jumper for Sydney. I've got the cutest picture actually. I'll insert it now of Sydney wearing this. And basically I'm practically finished. I'm just finishing the hood and the neckline there. So it's like a whole jumper, a whole bogey green jumper. I have just shoved this in a bag, so it is a bit like, eh. Hold on, right this up. Sort it out, Amy.
Sort it out, Amy.
Sort it out, Amy. There you go. It's not the easiest thing to show knitting actually on camera.
Mummy, I could do it.
Do you like your bogey green jumper, Sydney? Do you like it? Yeah. So glad I've put so many hours into it. So yeah, I've just got to do the hood. But unfortunately, this is all I've got left wool-wise. So I'm hoping it's going to be enough to finish it. I originally bought it from Hobbycraft and they no longer stock this colour. And that's fine, I'll buy a new ball because it's only £2.50 a ball. But to buy it online, you're paying £2.50 for the ball, and then it's more than that in P&P. It's like £3.95. So if anyone has bonus chunky hayfield in lime green, I beg you, just send it to me because it's giving me grief. So yeah, it's also supposed to have a little pocket that I might put on if I have enough wool. But if I have to buy a new one to finish the hood, then I might as well do the pocket. But if I just have enough wool to do the hood, then I'll probably leave the pocket, because I don't think he'll be fussed anyway. I did get this knitting bag from the car boot sale the other day though, for 50p. I thought it was so cute. And then lastly, I've been knitting a jumper for myself. If any of you are knitters, it is called the J sweater. You can find it on Ravelry. And I'll insert a picture actually, what it's going to look like when it's finished. And I've finished the colour work now. So this is actually the top of the neckline. It's a little bit bunched up because it's on the needles, I'm afraid. But this is the neckline. You see if I can straighten even just a little bit to show you guys. So that's the colour work pattern. So obviously wear it like that. And then I think the ribbon edge on the bottom and the sleeves are in grey, the rest is in this lovely colour. Again, this is just really cheap wool. I think it was maybe around £2 a ball from our local, we've got a sewing machine shop that sells balls of wool. I can't remember the brand, but it's very soft, and I mean, I can be a little bit of a yarn snob, but acrylic is perfect if it's going to be something you're going to wear a lot. It means you can throw it in the washing machine. I've got no complaints there. I think I did do a row or two on his Fireman Sam jumper also.
And Sam's jumper.
Yeah. I don't have much to show on this one, but that's my progress on it. So that's the bottom of Fireman Sam's jacket. I don't think I've even got the pattern in here actually. No, so I can't even show you.
Mommy,
but yeah, I'm making you a Fireman Sam jumper. Yeah. I've got to take this off. It's about 20 degrees here at the moment, which is lovely. I don't know if anyone else suffers from like seasonal depression, but I know I always feel so much happier when the sun's out. I don't like being too hot though, so luckily our flat in general is quite a warm, quite a cool flat. We have really light laminate flooring and then white walls, so luckily it keeps it quite cool. So sorry if you've had no interest in knitting whatsoever, but I will move on to the cross stitch now. I'm going to start with my new start. I got this at Christmas. My partner bought it for me at Christmas. And it is this very cute Highland cow. Move this side. It's very sweet. And, sorry if there's rustling. It's not had the most progress on it. So what I did is I got it out, I did some stitches, and I was like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. So instead of forcing myself, I'm just putting it away. And, I mean, this is pathetic. It's printed, and right at the bottom, you can see I've done literally like a row of white stitches. So all of this yellow is just like a cream colour. I'm not too sure what shade it is actually. 3865. So that's quite a lot of cream colour. But I think I'm going to try and do the cream first and then get to the exciting bit. But this seems like a really nice kit. I'm assuming he's just bought off Amazon. But that's all that. 3865. You get the usual bits and bobs with it. Get the chart. It's on really shiny, like, weird paper. I don't actually look at this when I'm stitching anyway. And then look at all these colours. They are so gorgeous and bright. It's going to look fabulous when it's done. Sorry, I'm sat on the floor right now, so I have to readjust from time to time. Right, I'll put that away after. So, next one I want to show is my Moon Maiden one. It's been quite an ongoing don't know if you can see. There you go. Sorry if it's a bit too glossy. Is that better? It's a beautiful design. And I think I may have a progress picture. If I do, I will put it in now. And I'm not taking the hoop off. Here's what I'm up to now. So I can tell you exactly what I've done. In this bit of the moon, it just needed some bits filling in. And that's what I've done. I've gone a bit lightheaded. So yeah, that's my progress on that one. Again, I got a bit fed up with it and I thought, you know, enough's enough. And I put it away. I have been playing Stardew Valley on Xbox loads. I think I've built up nearly 80 hours on it now. Why are you shouting? Pardon?
On Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley, that's what he calls it. We're not playing on it yet. Mummy's making a video. So the next one I have to show you is the lovely jelly bean cat that I had to copy Tracy with. How cute is it? Adorable. And I've been working on this one a little bit differently actually. So on the colour card, I think this is the second one, but so it's numbered like 1 to whatever. I've started at number 1, then I've done a bit at number 2, then I've done a number bit 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've been working on it like that. I just thought I'd like to see how it grows. Again, I haven't had masses and masses of progress, but still a fair bit. It's always easy to show the back, so that's how many stitches I've put in. With printed, you can like literally not see when I turn it around. See? Can't see. So I've done some of the ears, both sides. I've done the bit of the jelly bean on the head. Some various pinky colours. Bit of red down here. That's about it really. I think I've done 4 or 5 colours. I am looking forward to seeing this one grow. I must admit, I am enjoying my printed cross stitches a lot more than my counted at the moment. But I think it's because I don't really have to concentrate too much. My legs are going numb. Excuse me. Oh, you still see me? And the next that I've been putting a bit of progress on is this lovely one. My flower hedgehog. It is a Joy Sunday. You can buy this on Amazon. So it's called Beautiful Hedgehog. And I think I'm actually pretty close to nearing completion on this one now. So again, I'm going to show you the back first because you can never really see with printed cross stitches. See, this is the back and you can already see like the picture's nearly finished. That's my back. Ignore any mess. And that's the front. I won't show progress pictures of this. I just don't see any point because you can't really tell because of the print. But I just... oh, it's going to look so cute. This one does have back stitch on it though. Quite a bit. So I will have to then refer back to the chart. But yeah, I think this is the one cross stitch I really enjoy doing at the moment. Truthfully. So the next one I'm going to show, to be honest, I'll put a picture in. This is Toil. It's a Heaven and Earth Designs chart and it's by Melanie Dellen. And it's got so much black, I've decided I'm going to just work 310. And there's no point putting a progress picture in because I know I've done like the smallest amount. So I'm doing this 2/1 tent stitch on a 32 count easy grid fabric.
What? You want your neck, Mummy?
What's that, baby?
You want your neck, Mummy?
Okay, you sit down then. And this is my progress so far. And I can tell you exactly what I've done so far. So what I had done is made like a upside down L shape outline. And all I've done is filled in this little box. But that's 100 stitches.
Sam.
Yes, Sydney, Farmer Sam. Boy is absolutely obsessed. And I won't say today, but on my next video I'll say how many stitches in this. There's a fair few. Wow. Probably that's 300, 600, 900. You know what I mean? There's at least, I would say probably about 3,000, if not more, stitches on that already. It's quite nice to just get out and just have black. And when I like fill out the outline, all I have to do is sit there and just fill it in. I quite like that. But this is like a lifetime piece. This is not getting finished anytime soon. So I've got one more project to show. And it's one that I always put off doing. I'll show you the chart. Bit of rustling, sorry guys. So it's this owl one, which was kindly gifted to me when I first got back into cross stitch off of someone on Facebook. And she had left the Ada inside that it came with, and also some even weave that she'd hemmed or edged or whatever you want to call it. And it was just such a thoughtful gift. So if I put my progress picture in from last time, and I'll show you what I'm up to now. I think it actually looks like an owl now. It does look like an owl face. You might be able to see all my ends through it. Hold up like this. Like that. But yeah, it's certainly coming on. I've been really enjoying this one. So I think from having that little break and then going back and picking up things that I wouldn't typically stitch on, it's given me a lust of... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's made me want to work on the stuff that I haven't touched in a really long time, which is very good. So, and that's been me really. I do have haul in the sense of knitting, but I don't think I'm going to sit and show it off. Unfortunately, one of our local yarn shops, Yarn Fest, shut down in the last few weeks, and I didn't really have the money, but I went in, I spent however much I spent, and I needed to like savor, is that even a word? I'm having a moment today guys, I think it's just because it's hot. I just wanted to have one last experience of Yarn Fest before it went, and it's so beautiful. So it's out in a tiny little village called Hermitage, out in the countryside. It's next to a lake. It has cows in the field outside of it, and like a little Jack Russell that is obviously the owner's dog. And I just always loved going there, so I did stock up a little bit. And I'm just so sad it's gone. It's really hard to buy any art and craft supplies in person now. It's all going online or to Hobbycraft, which, quite frankly, I never find anything I need in Hobbycraft. I think it's great if you need one random thread, but even that will cost you probably like £1.50 now. So, I just wish we had our craft shops back again. I remember being a child and always being able to go and look at cross stitches, going to look for the wool you wanted, squidge them all, and even these shops, they always had a like lay-by, layaway, or whatever you want to call it. They'd quite happily let you put like 30 balls of wool to one side and pay it off as you go along. But yeah, those times are gone. Okay, so what else new with me? I have got a little bit of sad news. I've had to drop out of the retreat that I was going to in Southampton next year. I just don't have the money. I could probably have just about afforded to finish paying for my place. But then I kept thinking about train fare, like both ways, and then money to spend while I'm there, and whatever else comes alongside that, and it wasn't happening. Our rent's gone up, our gas and electric's gone up, just you know, times be hard, and I do really want to go to these things. So on the other hand, so not being too depressive, I've now got a little promotion at work, so money will get a little bit better. So hopefully I can join in on one next time round. I'm trying not to be too disheartened and down about it. It was probably the right decision considering how I feel about cross stitch at the moment. It was probably a good decision. And yeah, other than that, I haven't got a lot to mention. Other than I want to thank Tracy from World of Stitching, I think. I'll pop a link to her channel below. She emailed me and asked if I still wanted a kit. Well, if I wanted a kit that she had previously purchased, and I think she may have started, that I had commented on ages ago. I think she'd done a whip parade of all of her printed cross stitches, and I absolutely loved one of them, so I wrote that in the comments, and she's offered to send that to me, and I'm so excited to start it. So I can imagine myself just sailing through that, because it's just my taste in cross stitch completely, and I'm very grateful, Tracy, so thank you very much. And yeah, I haven't got masses, if anything, more to say, so I'm probably going to close it there. I am going to try and start a notepad and just write what I do daily, and then hopefully next week, or maybe the week after, I'll do it fortnightly. I'll have a good or a fair amount to show each time. I don't really want to leave such a long gap next time, so we'll keep it short and sweet. Hope everyone's enjoying this lovely weather. I hope you're all well, you're all healthy, you're happy, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.